Hi, my name is Sabrina Lucio, and this video is going to be about reflux and what the technique is used for, how it works, and how to conduct this technique. The reflux technique is used for chemical reactions that have to be carried out at elevated temperatures over durations of time. A reflux system can be used to prevent the loss of solvent through evaporation, and it is also used for condensation of vapors and lab distillations. The picture to the right provides an example of how the setup for the reflux lab would be, and in reflux the component is more difficult to dissolve than in other labs performed that we've done. How reflux works. Reflux permits water to boil and condense while that liquid returns to the original flask. Multiple organic compounds contain lower boiling points and vaporize upon exposure to high heat, which ultimately prevents the reaction from fully proceeding. Heating under reflux is used because of this, which means heating a solution with an attached condenser to prevent reagents from departing, and always will boil at a constant temperature. It also aids in chemical reactions maintaining a constant temperature. Next is steps in performing a reflux. The first step in performing a reflux is to set up the reflux apparatus and to be sure that there is a connection between the round bottom flask and the condenser, because if not, escaping vapors have the ability to catch on fire. Next, we're going to circulate water through the condenser and begin to heat the flask up by using an oil bath, heating mantle, or a sand bath. And we're going to heat until a reflux ring is seen in the lower portion of the condenser. And if it goes higher than that lower portion, about the bottom third, then heating should be reduced. And when this is finished, the apparatus should be raised and continue to circulate water in the condenser until the flask is warm. And lastly, allow the solution to cool. It is important to note that the water flowing should not be turned off through the condenser until the solution is warm enough to touch. Lastly, the photo to the right is a brief overview of the steps of the reflux lab, and we see on the top is water out, and then below that is water in. Water flow should be watched because if not, all setups may not cool the way they need to, and also a full condenser is needed to maximize the heat transfer for condensation. And if water were to enter from the top, it would drain from the bottom and it would not fully proceed.